What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of House Flipper. This is episode 23 now on the House Flipper series. If you guys are enjoying the series, be sure to check the link in the description so you can catch up with any previous episode that you may have missed. All of the videos that I've created on House Flipper are contained in that one playlist, so definitely check that out if you guys are at all interested. What we did last episode is finished up the garage. We finished up the bedroom with this lovely, God, would you just look at it? It's just, oof, just hits you right in the feel spot. Okay, over here we got the office completed. That's looking good. And then this beautiful bathroom. Dude, this looks like a 5-star resort, 5-star hotel styled bathroom. I mean, it really came together. I think it looks awesome. The only downside is that we, of course, don't have the mirror in front of the sink, which is kind of a bummer, but at least we still have one, right? We could have just not put one in at all. The bedroom's pretty basic. It's nothing crazy. Moving on into the main hallway really quick. I'm going to add a couple of lights in here, and I will see you guys in a second. All right, I always spend like way too long on spacing all of these lights out, but I think I did a really good job here. It didn't take as long as it normally does, but there we go. So we got a beautiful setup here for just a really bright hallway. The other thing that I wanted to do in this space is add more decoration. So I want to put another one of those cabinets sort of over here. So let's grab one of those quickly. There we go. Cabinet, simple white. We're going to put one of those right here, sort of in the center of this wall. Perfect, just like that. And then we can add a couple of photos up above it. So let's head over into decorations. Put a little fern on top of this one, right in the center. Let's do the same with this one over here. There we go. And then let's add a couple of photos. Actually, let's add a couple of photos. Yeah, I was gonna say, actually we could add a mirror, but we do already have a mirror in the space. So let's go with something with a bit more color. Let's try this lily painting right there. I think that looks pretty good. Over here as well, we can have a couple of photos, maybe like some family portrait-y. Actually, you know what? This is our house. Why have I not thought of this yet? We could put a couple of photos of Oksana and myself. We do have quite a few of those in here from our trip to Tulum. So right here, I'd say we could do something like this. Put that about there. There we go. Aw, how cute. Okay, and then let's do something else over here as well, maybe. I don't know. Actually, that kind of works. We could save the rest of the photos for pretty much anywhere, really. We have quite a bit in here, but it's not terrible. We could save that for the living room. I don't know. We'll see. I'll add the rest of the paintings from Mexico into the scheme of things here. Eventually we could, well, actually we're probably going to need quite a few here in the laundry room. So let's figure out how we want to do that. This wall we might even leave blank. We could also add a bookshelf. Let's get a bookshelf out, and that could be somewhere where we could, I don't know, store our shoes or something like that. There we go. We'll get this horizontal bookcase. That could easily be somewhere that we store our shoes or our clothes after they're folded and whatnot. Let's add a couple of plants in the corner here. There we go. We can get two juca plants over here in each corner. One there and one there. Awesome. That looks good. I like that. And then let's figure out where we want to put our wash machine. We are going to do 2 of them so it looks more like a washer and dryer combo. So let's get a couple of cabinets in here. I say we do a multi-drawer one. We're probably gonna need at least 2 of these, so I'll just buy them and set them over here for now. Maybe 3. Let's just do 4 just to be on the safe side. And then we are going to need a sink. Obviously this is supposed to be sort of like a laundry room, so I know we have a sink in our laundry room. It is very convenient Especially when you get those nasty stains, you almost need an area to take care of those. Let's see. I gotta try to visualize the space before we even create it. So let's put this over here in the corner, just like that. We can add this sink in here, right there. Let's get one more of these, and then we should be able to get one large cabinet either on the end. No, let's get the washer and dryer installation here. I guess just the washer installation, and we can try to put this in here, something like that. So we'll get our first washer installed here. We'll try to get it as close to the cabinet as we can. That should work. I won't make you guys watch this. I know I say that every single time, and you still end up watching a lot of it because I never stop talking. All right, there we go. Got that one to slide in beautifully. Let's go ahead and get another installation set here. Try to get it up as close as we can. I know it doesn't matter too much because we're going to be able to sort of figure out where we want it anyways after the fact. Get another washer. So this will be the quote-unquote dryer, even though it's very clearly another washer. All right, there we go. So we got both of our washers in there. Again, one of them is just going to be pretend dryer. And then let's try to get this as close as we can. There we go. Sweet. Okay, I think that looks really, really good. Let's add this other one here on the end. Might as well fill up the rest of the space. And there we go. That's looking awesome. Okay, now we just need some cupboards or some cabinets just above this area. All right, so I really wanted to add these cabinets in the last house that we did, so I wanted to go ahead and try to piece these in if we could. I think it's gonna be possible. We'll do one like that, and then we can get another. Actually, should we do narrow? Let's try narrow and see how that looks. There we go. One there and one there. I think that looks pretty good. We can even add another over here, something like that. And there we go. I think that actually looks pretty good. We got definitely have a lot more cabinet space than we did previously. Let's see how wide this thing is. We might be able to squeeze one in there. No, that looked too funny. Okay, I think that'll do it. On the laundry room, we might want a rug in there. Let's see if we can't find a rug that goes well with that sort of color scheme we have. Let's try this one here. There we go. I think that'll work. It actually matches this wall pretty well. Over here, we're going to need sort of a shoe cupboard. So let's get a couple of shoe cubbies here on the floor. There we go. We'll just line these up on the floor over here. Just need like 2 or 3 of them maybe. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, and then lastly, we just have to decorate this space a little bit with some stuff on the wall. So let's go back to our camera and let's get another photo from Mexico. We do need something pretty big in this area, so let's get something like this. There we go. Put that up there right like that, and then let's try to space these out accordingly so they don't look so wonky. Perfect. Okay, I think that looks really good. We got a nice little photo on the wall. Actually, you know what? I think we're probably good in the laundry room. I think that turned out really nice. We should be able to get started here in the kitchen. So I'm gonna go ahead and obviously buy a couple of lights. Oh shoot, that's what we forgot to do. We gotta put some lights in here. So I will do the living room and kitchen lights as well as the laundry room in here. All right, there we go. So I got sort of evenly spaced lights in the living room. Obviously it could be better, but I don't want to take too much time in just this area alone. We also put the lights here in the, Jesus, I can't even brain anymore. The laundry room slash mudroom. So mudroom, the mud room. I think that looks really, really nice. Moving on into the kitchen slash living room. I honestly don't know what we should do in the way of cabinets. So I'm just gonna buy a couple of them and shove them into the corner and see what sort of configuration we can get going. Okay, so I think this configuration for the kitchen is gonna probably work the best. We have our stove over here, over in the corner, so we can get stoved. We have our sink right smack in front of the window. So I'll probably add curtains there, but I don't want to do any blinds because it kind of defeats the purpose of having a window. And then of course we have the refrigerator in the corner because that's about the only good place for a refrigerator. Over here, I think we're gonna add a couple of cabinets, and then I need an exhaust hood, so we're gonna go with the steel cooker hood right here. I think this one probably looks the best. Although it is insanely huge, we're just gonna run with it, and hopefully it doesn't look too terribly weird. And then we need a couple of cabinets, so let's go back into, let's type Glenn here. There we go. So let's get a couple of glass hanging cabinets. Put these up against this as close as we can. We'll just space them out. Oh, actually, that's like spot on. Dang, that couldn't have gone any better. Okay, and then we could put one over here, but I feel like that looks really weird though, because I wish we had a corner cabinet that we could chuck in there. Let's get the mountable short narrow curtain here. At least I think it would be the, if we did the wide, does that look too weird? Let's try the wide up here. Oh no, that's like spot on. Okay, so we will assemble this bad boy, put that into the wall. It's just 2 screws on either side, and then we just have to mount the curtains. And there we go. Dude, this kitchen slaps. I'm super pumped about this. Okay, let's go back to the kitchen equipment, or actually the electronic equipment, and then go to home appliances. We are going to need to get ourselves, wait, why would I literally clicked on home appliances and there's no microwave in here. So let's go back to home electronics, I guess. That's really weird. Grab ourselves a microwave oven here. We can put that, let's put that above this wide cabinet right there. And then we're gonna need a coffee maker. So let's get ourselves a coffee maker. We can put that over here in the corner, kind of at a 45-degree angle. Perfect. There we go. And what other sort of appliance-y items do we have for our kitchen? I think that is about it. So we got a couple of kitchen accessories here. We got a shelf for kitchen utensils. I think that could look pretty good in here. Let's just get a steel one and mount this up on the wall, or we could do white. Let's go with the white one here, and we can mount that right above the coffee maker right there. That looks pretty good to me. Let's come back into here. We can get a knife stand. Let's put the knife stand over here underneath the drapes there. And then we're going to need a cutting board for the knife stand so it doesn't look too out of place. That can go right there. And then let's put, let's just accessorize it a little bit. Add another knife sort of around it. There we go, just like that. We don't normally add this many accessories to our kitchen, so I'm kind of eager to see what all we got here. We do have a teapot, so let's add a teapot over here next to the oven right there. Looks good. And then we can get a drying rack. Let's get the double kitchen drying rack and put that right next to the sink right there. Awesome. Okay, what else do we got? We have a wok, whatever the heck a wok is. I have no idea. But we can, I guess we can put that up on the counter as if it were like just used or something, because it won't let us actually put it on the stovetop itself. And then lastly, let's get a little cup here, a little dark gray cup, and we can just sort of put that. Actually, let's get a couple of these in all sorts of different colors, and we can accessorize the drying rack a little bit. This house is gonna seem like we literally only drink coffee and nothing else, or tea, I guess. Could be teacups. There we go, and a yellow cup right there. Perfect. All right, there. I know there's one more style of cup that we could get. Let's get one of these right next to the yellow one, so we can get our 2G colors on at least a little bit, just barely. But I think that looks super, super good. Now we're gonna have to figure out how we want to lay out our table. I suppose we should hold off on the table though, because we do have to figure out a configuration for the living room still. So let's try to figure that out quick before we get too far ahead of ourselves. All right, is this gonna be too big? Every house we've tried to put this in, it's too big, but I think it's actually gonna work here. Oh man, that's exciting. Okay, let's try to slide it over. Right there, perfect. Oh my god, dude, that is spot on. Okay, so let's get our TV. We can't do the hanging TV. we're going to have to do the one that actually sits on top of everything. So let's do this and put it at the most severe angle that we can without it looking too strange. There we go. So we got our TV up right there. Let's get some blinds here. We want a closed blind. We should be able to mount 2 of them, I think. Let's try to get another one and put it over here. There we go. And then let's mount this bad boy up. Shouldn't be too difficult. There we go. Closed blind number 1. And then we just have to mount these brackets and close blind number 2. There we go. Okay. Let's see if the mountable short narrow curtain is gonna work there. It doesn't look like it's gonna work there. Let's try to go for the mountable short wide. There we go. That'll work. Something to sort of mirror the kitchen a little bit. Minus the blinds, of course, but we don't want the blind, or we didn't want the blinds in the kitchen because it would block the view, but in here, all we're really worried about is watching TV, so we could care less what's going on outside. Plus, we have these three huge slider doors that open up the space a lot, allow a lot of natural light to flow in. So down here, let's get a ekbal. We got to get an ekbal in here. There we go. So this one's supposed to be the ekbal. So let's get an ekbal right there. Actually, we'll put our controllers up there. Put the ekbal there. And let's get a PS3 or 4, whatever it is now. You can tell I'm not a PlayStation guy. I had a PlayStation 3 one time, and I don't think I'll ever go back. All right, let's get our surround sound on in here. And we can put a loudspeaker over here. And we will put another loudspeaker over here as soon as we get it to rotate around. There we go. So we got 2 speakers. Can we fit a sound bar in front of the TV? Let's do something like that, maybe. There we go. It's at least in the center, so I think that'll work okay for us. And then behind one of these pillars, maybe this one here, we can put another little upright sound bar, and then over here we can do one more to complete the surround sound effect. There we go, looking good. And then let's get our couch. Actually, we're gonna need a router. Shoot, we're not gonna be able to watch anything without a router. So let's slap a I almost said radiator. Let's slap a router over there, and we will get our sofa. All right, let's go with the elegant sofa. We could even do navy to sort of match the wall. I feel like that looks too purple. Not really a fan of that. We could do a white couch too. Probably wouldn't look terrible. Let's go with that. Let's see what that looks like. Put a white couch in here. It's got to be at somewhat of an angle. There we go. We can do something like that, so we can still get into the living room from both sides and sit down and comfortably watch our TV. Let's put a rug down in there. Let's go with something like this. Whoops, rotate it back around. We do something like that, maybe. I like that. I think we have to match the angle though for it to look good. So let's pick this back up, match the angle of the entertainment center, and then we're going to move our couch back so it sort of matches. It's not going to be exact, but it'll sort of match the angle there. We can still get through over here. And I think that looks awesome, dude. Look at the blue really matches with the blue on the accent walls in here. I'm feeling that. That turned out awesome. Okay, so in this space, let's get our dining room table on here. We can get a big gray rug here in the middle of the kitchen. Somewhere like that might look pretty good. Let's say we could do that. We could even get another one and butt it up right next to it. Oh, it's not gonna be perfect, but we could still send it, I guess. There is going to be a slight gap, but if we put our table at least close to that or over top of it, it shouldn't make too much of a difference. So let's get our table here. Get the table slim. We'll just get a white table. There we go. We can put that right there. I think that looks okay. And then let's get some different colored chairs here. Something we don't normally do. We could go for these and get yellow chairs. That doesn't sound too bad. I say let's do it. Let's church it up. Get some bright yellow chairs in here. Sort of add a backwards accent color. There we go. Just put a couple of chairs around here. We only need 4. It is just us living here after all. And there we go. So we got our little dining room. This is considering it a home cinema, which is kind of funny, but we don't really care what any of the rooms are called because we're not going to be selling this place. This is for us. This is the new place that we're going to call home, and I think it looks phenomenal, dude. I'm super happy with this. Just every single room is so over the top. Okay, so now we have one last painting to put up, and I just need to figure out which wall is the most bare that we should hang this painting up. So in here, obviously we have this wall, which is kind of bare. So I feel like we could definitely get our last photo in here. At least I think it's our last one. That's huge. Oh my God. Let's get something smaller and do like a 0.5 meter painting. Whoops. I actually like that, but I don't like the placement. There we go. We got a little painting on the wall of us. Very cute. And then over here, I feel like we're missing something as well, but we can't really do a whole lot in the space. You know what? I'm gonna keep it. I think it looks pretty good. So in the next episode after this one, you guys, we will figure out the exterior. I know I said in the last one we were gonna take care of the paneling on the exterior of this house. Obviously, that's not gonna happen, so we will have to save that for the next one, episode 24. And we will have sort of an outdoor little barbecue area, maybe a pool back here. I don't really know, but that is for another day, another episode. That's going to do it for this one, guys. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.